Wraith Talks.
Yes guys, it's your boy Mix and we're back for Wraith Talks episode 13, and today we're in a Rolls Royce Cullinan 2024 edition Hermes orange, as you can see. Exclusive stuff, do you know what I mean? It's Wraith Talks, and today we're gonna get a character, a legend in the making, a young legend shall we say, coming from all across the seas to the United Kingdom. I don't need to really say his name. Further ado, let's welcome him into the Cullinan, man. What's happening, bro?
You outside, man? You good?
I'm good, man.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Mr. Miami, the legend, you know.
We outside, man. What's going on, man? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, bro.
Hey, listen, I want to close this door.
Alright, let's get started, man.
Let's get to this business, man. Hey, hey, listen. I'm gonna take my glasses off early.
Oh, it's gone serious already.
Hey, listen. Yeah, it's clean. It's clean. Bro. Got me underneath the stars already.
Come on, man. Only right. You're a star, bro. Gotta be with the stars.
I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man.
Come on, man.
Talk to me.
Bro, first of all, man, the drip's always immaculate, man. Talk to me, bro.
Sergio, a little bit of Sergio to cheat. Hey, listen, I like it, man. Hey, listen, I like the shop light. I like Sergio. He's always been around, hasn't he? Like, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I never noticed Sergio until I came to the UK. Really?
Really?
Yeah, I never noticed him in America growing up. I'm from Florida. We ain't really wear tracksuits and stuff like that. So when I came over here, I seen certain things. And I was like, and I see my friends in America starting to do certain things again. Like the trends came back around. I was like, I'm starting right back in. And then we seen it in BMF.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, got that. Add that to the drip.
Bro, I remember when you first came around, like when I started to know of you was when you did Mr. Miami Wings.
Yeah. Oh,
like, bro.
That's the cookie.
All I remember everyone was saying was this is the cleanest wings you're ever gonna get. The flavors, lemon pepper. These times in the UK, you didn't really know about this sort of flavorings, bro.
First to do it,
man.
Yeah.
Like to the point where, like, when we're talking about Jaykae and stuff and his show, I think for me that was the first time that I genuinely knew about him.
Hennessy barbecue, lemon pepper, honey, macaroni and cheese for your soul. Yes, Hennessy barbecue, honey, lemon pepper sweet corn, mac and cheese, and waffles.
Yeah, so like as we were seeing in the clip, man, like the first time I saw you was at Jaykae show, and like that's when I properly knew about Mr. Miami Wings, bro.
Yeah.
And the succulent taste and the textures, like, was crazy, man. Like, bro, talk to me, man. Like, what was the whole scenario behind that? And like,
so the first time I actually had a let me take these off. The first time I actually
got serious now.
No, it's real talk. The first time I actually approached Jaykae and everybody, I thought to myself, like, nobody ain't really doing the backstage food and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like, nobody was doing it. Like, and everybody can attest to that. Like, I kind of showed everybody the way because that American hustle was just in me. Like, and it was coming into my city, so it was like Wolverhampton. You know, I rep Wolverhampton real hard.
Of course,
it's the West Midlands, regardless of the sister city to Birmingham or whatever. But at the end of the day, you was coming into the city. There's a guy named Drew. And Drew kind of like gave me all access to this place called Starworks.
Okay.
So with that, it was like, all right, cool. I was meeting people, but I ain't just want to be next to people, and I wasn't trying to be famous. I was trying to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Hustle,
Like, I was trying to make money. Like, I wasn't trying to be famous or nothing. Like, I ain't want. Hey, listen, can I cuss?
Yeah.
I ain't want to be famous or no shit like that. But with greatness and things that you do good come a lot of attention, and with attention come notoriety, and with notoriety come with this thing that people want to call fame, or you famous, or you well known, or whatever it is. I don't really accept it like that because I just want to make money.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying to you? I want to feed my daughter. I want to make sure my daughter cool. She can she can do what she want to do and stuff like that. Go to school every day and not have to worry about nothing, right? So boom. I approached Drew. I was like, yo, Drew, I'm doing this chicken wing thing. Not even just chicken wings, it was mac and cheese. It was, I was doing like, I did different vegetables at the time. I was doing different sides. I did like a dirty rice before. Like, I was doing all kind of different things, right? But I bought a bunch of different flavor wings. Jaykae fell in love with my garlic parmesan wings. With the garlic parmesan. So what I did was I fried all this food for free.
For free?
This one I fried all this food for free. So this is Starworks in Wolverhampton, right?
Okay, yeah.
So I knew that you got to invest in yourself. And my investment in myself is going to buy this food, fry it, and make sure that I can put it in the hands of the biggest rapper in Birmingham that I know of, hands down, right?
Of course.
Not only is he a friend of a friend that I know, I've always believed in this thing called the one person away rule.
Right.
Like, if I'm one person away from meeting you, then you can help put me in a position that can be where you're at or even close. You know what I'm saying to you? I knocked the door. I had food in my hand. Got your food. Invited me in. Oh, it's cool. I set up the food on the side. Oh, you American type shit. They're like, yeah. You know.
Yeah, the accent.
Hey, listen. One thing this accent gonna get me is it's gonna get me pussy, and it's gonna get me indoors that nobody else can get in, and it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying to you? And I'm not gonna lie to you about it. Like, and I don't use it for that advantage, but all the time. But I'm gonna get into these doors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So really and truly, I talked my way in, but the food spoke for itself. You had Despa going crazy.
Big up Despa.
Big up, yeah. DJ Free Invasion.
Yeah, free.
Big up Free.
Big up Free.
Daps was in the building.
Big up OTM.
You know what I'm saying to you? And Jaykae, of course, we sealed the deal. Like, but even the reaction from Daps and Despa was like, Despa still to this day says, "Why was I giddy over a chicken wing?"
That's when you know it's real food, man.
Yeah, it's real talk. And then from that though, that was the last time I ever cooked for free for Jaykae, because he don't say, "Yo, bro, can you do this for me?" He said, "Yo, bro, I got this for you.
Yeah.
Come in, can you handle this for me?"
And that's love, man.
Real talk, because I ain't always been on the upside. Like, I remember one time I was working at Amazon and I was down bad. Like, you know, I was gonna get paid for like 2 weeks, and I was like, man, I was going in at 6 a.m. working in 12-hour shifts
and graveyard shifts.
Graveyard shifts, bro. And then Jaykae hit me one day. I just got off the bus, like the bus you to Rugeley, right?
Right.
I just got off the bus. Jaykae was like, "Yo, there's a fight on tonight." And I was like, "All right, cool." He said, "I need chicken." I said, "Bro, I'm working today, bro." He said, "Nah. Which account is it? I got 3 accounts for you." I said, "What do you mean?"
I said, 3 accounts?
He said, "Yeah. You always giving me a different bank account." I said, "All right." I said, "What?" So he just transferred me an amount of money.
Right.
And I was like, "Man, fuck this job."
I'm going to cook.
I'm going to cook. And he had them chicken wings that night. And from that, like, that kind of put another spark in me. And I went straight again into the cooking and never looked back again. And then, you know, everything else that we were probably going to talk about next.
Yeah, man, for sure. Because, like, even to the point when you were doing pop-ups and everything as well.
Yeah,
like,
I had my own shop on the West Bromwich High Street. On the West Bromwich High Street, across the street from Angel Strip Club. It was hard, yeah.
What inspired you to cook, though? Like, what was the whole, like...
What inspired me? All right, cool. Let's be real. So I had a girlfriend back in Miami back in the day. Her name was Luz. L-U-Z means light in Spanish. Yeah?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's neat, man.
Neat, crazy name for a crazy girl. But she taught me how to season food.
Okay.
So like she taught me like the base seasonings was like garlic pepper and salt. Yeah, garlic, pepper, and salt. What am I thinking? Garlic, pepper, and salt. Then I used to build on top of that. And she was like, "Don't use salt all the time. Sometimes use completa." And I was like, "What the fuck is completa?" It's Badia though. It's from the Badia company.
Okay.
And I used completa. And then one day I just decided, like, we was at her daddy house. Like, we was renting a room at her daddy house. And I decided to fry some chicken wings. We used to battle cook too, though, because we lived together. We used to like have cook-offs and shit like that.
Oh, for real?
They used to make pizzas against each other, all kind of shit, like real shit. It was a young couple, bro, young dumb. Like, we was just doing all kind of crazy shit, but we used to cook off on each other. Like, it was cool as fuck. Reminiscing now, like, yo, that was really cool. That was some dope ass shit.
Sure,
that was my training. If that makes any sense. Now, what I went back and remembered is like all these houses that I kind of like grew up in, because, you know, I had my own kind of turmoil growing up as a kid. Like, I was around all these Black American families.
Yep.
I remember seeing what they would use in their house when they would use certain things. So with what she taught me, and I incorporate that with what I was doing, I made some chicken wings one day. But I never used to deep fry. I used to deep fry, but I never did it the right way.
Traditional way.
I did it in a Dutch pot with a bunch of oil in it. And I remember did it, like, I seasoned some wings one time, and like, her dad ate the wing.
Yeah.
And he looked at me. And she ate the wing, and she was like, "This is nice." And I was like, "Raw." I promise you, I probably made wings 2 more times for them after that. Then we all broke up. Shit, we all kind of went crazy.
Of course.
I went to jail, all kind of shit. And
oh wow.
Yeah, life's been crazy for Mr. Miami. But I remembered those moments. And when I was in prison, I wrote down the plan to have a food spot. This is what I wanted when I was in prison. I wanted a food spot. I wanted a strip club called Red Rubies. Yeah. And I wanted to be able to travel anywhere I wanted to. Yeah. So those were my 3 things, right?
Right.
I don't have the strip club. I've had the food spot, and I've been traveling like a motherfucker. So you know,
The strip clubs too.
But I've hosted stripper events.
So you're getting there.
You outside. I'm gonna let you talk now.
So it's mad. So you actually manifested this when you were in penitentiary, like
I would say
stuff. Yeah.
I would say I manifest. I didn't know what manifested mean back then.
You were just planning.
Yeah. I was just trying to do something different. I was tired of being in the streets. And again, I came over here and I never stuck to the plan anyway. I ended up in trouble over here before. So I was in Winston Green for 7 months. Like, it's in the newspapers and everything, yeah. You can cut to a clip of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got found out guilty on that. And, again, it just pushed me back in the right direction. Before I had went to jail at Winston Green, I had a birthday party for my ex-girl, my daughter's mom's son.
Okay.
So he's not my son, but I raised him like my son anyway. I love him to death. You know what I'm saying to you?
That, man.
100%. I could never leave him out in the cold. It's just love. So I did a birthday party for him, and I had fried some chicken wings. Chicken wings went quick.
All the kids ate them up.
Yeah, nah, all the adults. And then, I was frying chicken wings, and then like she can tell the story herself, but a line started to form outside the kitchen. Like, no one was partying anymore, but everyone was just waiting for the fresh batch of chicken wings.
Wow. And
it was in those moments that I thought to myself, are people just doing this because I'm American? Or do these motherfuckers actually taste good? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I can cook, but goddamn, is it this good? After that party, obviously I got into some trouble, went to prison, got found not guilty and shit like that. Yeah. But while I was in there, like, the hustle just continued. Like, I was in there selling tobacco and doing all kind of crazy shit. I met these brothers. I was like the number one in reception at the time. Okay. Well, number two. And then I became the number one. You know how that prison hierarchy stuff goes. Of course. And, because I was good at the job. Met these two brothers, Adam and Jamel. And when I got out, one of them gave me some work. Like, I got into some electrical work. I was like chafing walls and all kind of crazy stuff. Oh, crazy. Yeah, bro. Hey, listen. One thing I'm gonna do is, like, I get my hands dirty, man. Like, I know people are like, oh yeah, he like to party. But I put the groundwork in, bro. Like, the foundation's it's been built, bro. Like, I put a lot of work in. I got pictures and everything from back then. And then he told me his brother was into promoting. Right. Now, back in Miami, I was going out all the time. We was partying. Posting, I was doing all the videos. So you didn't know how it works. I felt like I was a dance hall king at one point, dancing with all the girls in the party, bro. Like, living that Miami life. Yeah, bro. We had dances called Party Can Done, Wataguan. What else we had, bro? There was a lot of different ones. Bayside Hut is where we would go to. Oh, I remember one time, bro. Bayside Hut had everybody. That Diddy was there. They had Busta Rhymes in there. Had the Marley Brothers. Like, no respect to Diddy at the moment, but yeah, I didn't even know why. But the Marley Brothers, though. Yeah, the Marley Brothers, everyone was there. Big bottles of Hypnotic and stuff back then, so it was crazy. You know, that was a different era and shit. So with that, bro, it was like, all right, cool. Back into my mindset of wanting a strip club while I was in prison in America. You started to work into my head, like, all right, cool. Let me see how the scene works here and what I can bring to it. Because one thing I know how to do is brand stuff. Course. I already know this already. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even started the chicken wings yet. So I've gone from the chicken wings, now I'm on, all right, cool, let me get myself into this. I'm working on the doors. Okay. So when I'm done working on the doors, I'm upstairs, I'm partying with the students and stuff like that. Now I got myself into uni, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm partying, I'm on stage. Because I got access, I'm on stage. Now if people are feeling like, yo, who's this guy on stage, man? What's he doing now? What's he doing? Like, who is he? Like call it a backup dancer, call it a hype man, call it what you want to. Like, there was yeah, bro, listen. People got so upset with me, like DJs, like would like say stuff on the mic, like, oh, backup dancer this, and try and say stuff on the thing, like, just pussy shit, bro. Yeah, like, just negative shit. Yeah. Shout out to them DJs though. Yeah, you know who you are, Shocks. But bro, you said, hey, I call names. It is what it is. But back then, it kind of ruffled feathers because, like, who's this new guy on the block trying to make a name for himself? And Wolverhampton wasn't never that place to, like, try and, like, put other people in the front. I get you. People felt like they had to keep everything for themselves, and they still feel like that sometimes. I'm still the new guy in the town. I'm still the guy that, why he feel like he's able to do that, because I have the mind to do it. If my mind says I can do something, I'm going to try and make an attempt to do it. A lot of people didn't like that for me. You know what I'm saying to you? So the party scene where I did do some good stuff in it. It kind of died out because there's a lot of like fake competition and fake hate and stuff like that. But with that experience, it was like, all right, cool. Y'all think y'all can take the clubbing away from me? Watch what I do with this chicken. Watch what I do with this chicken. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, of course. That makes sense though.
You know what I'm saying? So they was like, wait, this nigga can cook?
It's on. Yeah.
All
from
right,
this
cool.
point.
Now let's see what, because if that's all y'all can do over there, like I'm not gonna get into the details of how the whole me coming out the clubbing music and the clubbing scene was, because I was in the music scene already working with a few different artists. There was a female artist I was working with. Like some of the DJs didn't like that I was trying to put artists onto some of these nights in the nights. Said some bad stuff about the artists. Things got all discombobulated. I'm
Just
thinking
so
to myself,
political for no. Yeah.
bro, Wolverhampton, like the underlying issues in it, so much hate, bro. Like, I love the city.
Yeah.
Like, for the city that it is.
Of course.
But the people in it and the people that have been given the power, so to speak. Well, you know me, I ain't never bit my tongue. We underneath the stars. I'm gonna tell the truth. You know what I'm saying to you? So with it, bro, like when it really boils down to it, a lot of people be hating. A lot of people don't want to see the new person come in and do something. But like I tell people, like I hold my nuts. My daddy from here.
Your dad's from here?
My dad's from Wolverhampton.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my daddy born here.
Crazy.
You know so
big up your dad, man.
Yeah, real shit. Like my mama from Tipton.
No, what?
You gotta understand, like my family.
So your roots are actually in the UK?
Yeah, my roots are in the UK. So,
oh, wow.
So when people say, "Oh, he ain't even really," yeah, I am. Yeah, really am.
So then, if that's the case, then how come you were in Miami? Was that because your parents moved?
My mom and my dad wasn't never really together like that. So my mom took me to, like, bro, where I was born. Bro, you wanna know where I was born?
Sure.
Samuel Hospital. How about that?
Really?
That's where I was born. My mom took me to America when I was like 18 months old, bro, and I never really knew the whole backstory or nothing, shit like that. Like,
that's actually amazing, bro. I didn't really. That's real, man.
It's real talk. It's real talk. Like on some real, like 21 Savage shit before 21 Savage. Like real shit, real shit. And then I ended up in some trouble in America. I found out I had the option to come here and got the option.
And you just flew back?
Yeah, bro, fuck that. I got family here. I had been here in the summers before. Then it all started to make sense. Like, oh shit,
I need to be over here.
Yeah, I can be out the way. I can not have to worry about certain things no more. I ain't hiding from nothing. I can, you know what I mean? Like, for me, it's just like I'm out the way type
of course.
shit. But again, I'm in a place where it's small and it's a lot of competition. So you got big ideas. And you got ideas before someone else, people look at that and like, he think he know it all. He think he that. He think he can do it on his own. My kid's mom would tell you, like, I say kids, I got one child.
Yeah.
But I claim everybody. You know what I'm saying to you? But
come on, man.
My kid's mom would tell you, like, nah, he had these dreams and he was writing these things down in these books.
From years ago.
Like, he just never really did it until he had the time to do it.
That's the thing, yeah.
My ex-fiance, I tell people like I don't know if you remember the rapper Cleopatra.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That's my ex, but again, she's another. You bust a clip with, you know what I mean? Promote that, you know how I go. But the Cleopatra video's going on, but she'll show people like if we really talking about what's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, he have every idea he have. 6 months later, somebody else do it.
You was ahead.
Always ahead. Always ahead.
You're innovative though. That's what it is.
And that's what it is, bro. It's just not that I don't ever accomplish nothing. I just can't. You can't do everything.
No, of course
I call it butterflying from flower to flower. You know how they're looking for pollen and shit like that. I try to eat at every table, but I'm creating my table.
It's like Kanye though. He always innovates his own thing from the first.
I'm Kanye crazy.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's really what it boiled down to. And then when I jumped on the chicken, created my the opportunities came, cooked for Cardi B, did the backstage.
I saw that. Yeah. What was that experience like for you,
bro? I'll tell you what.
And how is she as well?
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I don't know how she is as a person.
Okay.
I know that at the time when she came to Wolverhampton, she can probably confirm it one day. I don't know, but I believe she was pregnant with culture because if you line it up, the first child.
Yeah.
So if you line it up,
the timeline. Yeah,
Yeah,
it sinks in.
So, because she never took her coat off that whole time, and she performed at the same place, Starworks.
She's
so
trying to stay covered, yeah.
Yeah, again, Drew got me into Starworks, and I got the food into the dressing room. Big up Drew. Got the food into the dressing room. I made her black beans and rice, some chicken. I forgot what else I made, bro. But I made everything was in there.
The Miami special.
Yeah, and then I had a friend at the time. See, what I try and do, bro, is I try and put everybody in a position to win.
I respect that.
Right? And even this person, like, the girl gave me a wig. This girl named Santana.
Okay.
She gave me a wig.
A wig?
Yeah, bro, to give to Cardi B.
Oh, cool.
So I put it with the food.
To sponsor her.
To see if Cardi B would, like, repost her shit type shit. I think it was like a bob or some shit like that. And again, with trying to put people in positions, you never know what people are really thinking about you after the fact. Because that same girl came into my house and talked about me to my ex when I left the room. Can you imagine some shit like that? Like, after you try and put somebody on, they'll still chat you like, bro, yo, this is a real Wraith Talk. Yo.
That was a real bombshell. Like, we had to do a pause for that.
Yo, and you know what it is, bro? It's not even like this whole thing of this trying to put people in position type shit. I've always been him, bro. I'm always gonna do that, but it always kind of bites me in the ass because I'm trying to put people in positions for everything, trying to build an infrastructure for Wolverhampton, trying to show people like, all right, cool, like, we in the beginning stages of this entertainment media type shit for Wolverhampton. We kind of behind, and I think, and remember, this is like 2017, 18.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been on this hustle. These hustles started in 2014. Like, I've been trying to figure these things out. So I'm almost 10 years deep into, like, this year be 10 years deep into these real thoughts. You know what I mean? Like,
but this is what people don't understand. Like, thoughts can be written 6 years ago.
Facts.
But it takes a decade to actually start doing them.
Facts.
For the opportunities, the facilities,
Big
the
facts.
funding. These are things that people, like, don't really realize when they're looking at Mr. Miami or
now they look
journey.
at, you know what it is? They look at Mr. Miami and they automatically think, yo, he got money. Bro, I used to be. I remember one time. I'll tell you, like, she'll laugh at this now. Yeah. But me and my baby mama was arguing, and we be real public with our bullshit, right? It's on some old toxic shit, right? You know what I mean? Well, she put on a status one time. Oh, and fuck you, Mr. Broke Ass Miami. I said, oh shit.
Shots fired.
I said, oh shit. You'll never be able to call me broke again, motherfucker. And from that day,
it was on.
It was on. It was on, bro. It was on, and it was like, all right, cool. Shorty motivated me. Like, toxic as it was like, you put that on Facebook. Oh, you bitch. It's all love now.
That's the best thing she could have ever done.
It's the best thing she could have ever done, bro, because it's like, all right, cool. Even when I'm broke, I'm not broke. You know what I'm saying to you? I just don't want to spend that money.
Of course, you just want to look at it.
Not even look at it, bro. I just don't want to spend that money.
I feel that.
It's like I ain't nowhere close to where I need to be or want to be yet. But bro,
the marathon's on its way.
The marathon's on its way, and I'm definitely in a position now with a lot clearer thought, a lot of clarity. That, yo, bro. Yeah.
Come on, man.
We ain't even got the TikTok yet.
And on that note, we're gonna go to our first game segment of the show, bro.
What's that?
Oh, actually, wait. I couldn't even cut that up yet. Actually, yeah, let's go. So, we're going to go to our first game segment of the show.
Okay.
Which is called Guess the Drink, sponsored by Snack Attack UK. Alright, bro, here's a contraption. Miami Blue for Mr. Miami.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we outside, man. What the hell is this? You say, oh, that smells sweet as hell.
I know you're a man of flavours in essence, so I know you'll be able to sort of guess what it is. The brand, or at least the sort of flavour.
Look like blue raspberry. It's bubblegummy.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's like Kool-Aid almost.
Sift it up.
That's good. Whoa. That's sweet as hell. Blue raspberry. I don't know what the make is though, because I don't know who made blue raspberry juice.
Alright, well,
it's nice though.
It's Jelly Belly.
Oh, Jelly Belly.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Jelly Belly, man. You know what time it is, man. Shout out Jelly Belly. Oh, berry blue.
Berry blue, but it's the same thing.
Blue raspberry,
blue raspberry, yeah.
Okay, it'll be like that. I get the rest of this?
Yeah, you get the rest of this.
Here you go. You take that.
Oh, okay.
We outside from the ghetto. My teeth gonna be blue now. Like Cardi B now.
Gonna get that blue radiation.
You got going. Oh shit. Sweet.
Big up Snack Attack for that segment, man.
I know that's right. Snack Attack, shout you out.
Saying that as well, where did that infamous catchphrase come from?
Which one?
I know that's right. Like,
you know what? That's just Miami shit. Yeah, it's just Miami shit. Like, we say a lot of different things. Like, let's say somebody was new to something. Oh, he green as hell. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, of
that's
course.
what shit we say. I don't know. Just, and then I'm not gonna lie to you. I started to play on it a little bit when people on the internet started liking it. Oh, you like that shit?
So
I know that's right.
I love
So I
it,
branded it, man, and you know, and ever since then it's been like, all right, cool, that's Miami shit. You know what I mean? And you see people like Sweetie. Yeah, people. It's been. I heard it in songs. I ain't saying I influenced nothing, but that little catchphrase right there is really a moneymaker. It's really sealed the deal for me. And now you got other TikTokers and stuff making sure they got catchphrases. You know what I mean? And it's part of the game now.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? Inspired. Yo, listen. My main thing is this, man. My next thing is this.
Yeah.
Inspire the uninspired. That's what I aim to do.
Deep.
I aim to inspire the uninspired. And in that, it's not even a cheeky thing. It's a thing where I want to inspire the next generation of Wolverhampton kids or creators or whatnot. Yo, listen, y'all can do this shit just like me. Y'all can get a deal with Wolverhampton Football Club. You can get a contract with a little dessert shop. You can get a contract with a brewery. You can get a contract with a carvery. You can do whatever you want to if you stick your mind to it and you make some creative content, and you don't have to eat, like, you don't have to go outside and trap. You ain't got to go to OT. You can make £700 for drinking a beer just like me. How about that?
I know that's right.
You know what I mean?
I love it, man. That's the whole point of this show as well, man, is to inspire and educate the youth of today, man.
Real talk, cause I didn't like I said, bro. Like I make it a point to say that I've been to jail before. You know what I mean? Like,
you've been on that side.
I've been on that side, bro. I've been convicted of things. I've pled guilty to things that, bro. All right, cool. Everybody think, oh, you must have. I'm in the prison for things that I ain't even do. That it was just better to plead guilty than to try and take it to trial, because they're gonna put you underneath the jail. You take it to trial, you take 2 to 4 years real quick, you see daylight. You know what I mean? And that's in England. I would never do that. I'll go to trial every time, because even the long sentences are short here. But in America, bro, I could never have risked my life like that, bro. You gotta cop out sometimes or wait till them things fall off. Like, if I could go back and change things now, and I had a little bit more sense and stuff, I wouldn't have made certain decisions in my life. But bro, like I say, it's easier to cop out sometimes than it is to in America, than it is to try and take it to trial. Like, I remember we paid my girlfriend back then paid my lawyer. Yeah. Oh wow. And then he showed up to my court. And before the judge hit the gavel, he was like, before I can represent you, we need $5,000 more. What? Why? For what? Just to he said, look, this is a big case. I said, yeah, bro, well, my girlfriend's paying you, did it? Nah, listen, I need $5,000 today, or I can't move any. We just paid you X amount of money, bro. And they're not moving an inch unless you pay them, and right? And then you end up with a public pretender, we call them. You know, a public defender, government appointed. It's not like here where it's a private lawyer. Like, they actually work for the actual government. Okay. Like, they're not like an outside solicitor. So they're going to be on favor to the government then, aren't they? Bro, yeah, bro, because the conviction rate has to stay up. When the conviction rate's up, the payments it's all political. Yeah. Watch the 13th. You know, the 13th on Netflix. Yeah. Watch the 13th Amendment, bro, and you definitely understand it a lot better. Like, when I get into the nitty gritty of my story, really and truly, when I put it out there, it's amazing. It's amazing how one can navigate the American prison system so easily. That's mad. Yeah. Just by saying, yeah, I did this. Bro, I went to like 11 different prisons all over my court. Not because I did anything, but because they move you around so much sometimes, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. But you would never have thought this is how I got here. You would never think. Nah, bro, it was wild. It was wild. Damn. Man, moving to, like, fast forward now to Mr. Miami now. Yeah, like, Mr. Miami now. We had the positive effects of
the shop that you had for Mr. Man Wings.
Yeah.
Then we've moved to Progression.
Yeah.
Then we've gone on to social media.
Yeah.
Now we reached the point of Mr. Man, like before the whole TikTok surge.
Yeah.
Where you're at Wolverhampton Football Club.
Yeah.
And then you've got the contract with them.
So with that, right? So boom. First came TikTok.
Yes.
So I tell a story. Like every story is a story, isn't it, bro?
Of course.
So I'm the only reason I get on TikTok. Boom. My girlfriend at the time, Cleopatra.
Yeah.
The Cleopatra way. Whatchamacallit. She was on TikTok and she had motion on there. She was getting some motion on there.
Okay.
And at the time I was fighting for my daughter at court. A whole nother story, right? But we all good now. Everything, you can look at the Instagram page, it's all nice. Everything's kosher, it's all nice.
Give thanks.
You give thanks, you know what I mean? Golly, thank God every day. But I couldn't see her. So when I say I couldn't see her, I mean like there was some baby mama drama type shit, but we good. I went to TikTok. I heard she had a TikTok, and I seen her on TikTok, and I was like, wow. And I see what kind of things she was looking at on TikTok, because you like something or you see what she's following type stuff. And I was like, all right, cool. If I can't see her, she is going to see me. I started to create content. The first bit of content was kind of whack, cheesy type shit.
Just trial and error, right?
Trial and error. Then I went to Costa.
Okay.
And I called it Costa. And the video went viral. Then I entered Carvery.
What did you call that?
I just talked about it.
Okay.
And I was just talked about it the way I talked about it. I send you the video.
Okay.
And that went viral. Next time in the newspaper.
Over the Costa.
Over the Costa. Over the Carvery as well. Both viral videos. I'm thinking to myself, wait.
What's going on?
Nah, not even what's going on.
Okay.
I know PR really well. My mom. God bless her. We don't get along that well, but she's taught me a lot, or I've learned a lot through watching the brands that she's had around us since young, right? Because she used to work for a sports company called the Lipton Open. They moved on to be the Ericsson Open, which is now the Miami Open. It's a tennis tournament, and we would get like sponsored, like free clothes and all this other stuff from like. Right. And I remember one time Adidas sent me over the Kobe Bryant shoes. The one that looked like space boots.
The purple and
I had the white ones. I had the white ones. I had silver ones, and I think I had the black ones as well. Right? Never had the purple and yellow ones.
I was gonna say
never really wore the purple. My mom knew I wouldn't wear a shoe like that. Okay. But it came with an Adidas tracksuit as well.
Oh, crazy!
Yeah. So I got all of that stuff, and my mom was like, "Well, you're gonna wear this to school," type shit. Like boom, 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 boom. I wore it to school, and then my mom came back, and then like a few months later, she was like, "Nick, Adidas says that these shoes are really selling good in this area, and you were the first person to have them before they came out." So that made me understand
that like, you PR'd
the shoe.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder what the fuck she made for this. You know what I'm saying to you? Did we just get free clothes for this type shit? Like, I was like, all right, cool. But back then, my friends or people that I was cool with in school would pick at me because I would have things that they didn't understand what I had. Like, oh, them space boots, them shit's ugly as fuck.
At that time, they didn't know what they were.
They didn't know what it was. That same year, Trick Daddy, I don't know if you know who Trick Daddy the rapper is. Yeah. His little brother was playing basketball for a school called Mays Middle School. Okay. He had the black ones, and he came to the school. And because he was Trick Daddy brother, everybody was on his dick. Like, oh, yo, you are like Kobe Bryant. I thought to myself, these old dick riding ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
of course.
So from then I understood the power of branding and stuff like that, and being someone of stature to be able to put that kind of branding out. So I jumped on. I should write. People emailed me. Like from like the Daily Express, what is it called? Daily Mail?
Daily Mail, yeah.
From Daily Mail, from the Sun, from Express and Star.
The Times,
what?
The Times?
Yeah, I think I got something from the Times. Yeah. I got some. Yeah, I was in the Times as well. I was in like a few different ones, right? They emailed me and I was like, "Oh, dude, can we use your content?" I was like, "Can you use my content
for what?" Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna put it in the newspaper. We're gonna put ads on it. Nah, bitch. As soon as I heard ads, I was like, there's money involved in this.
There's someone profiting off this.
Someone's going to profit on this. That's not me. And then these people called South by Southwest news agency. I think they're owned by the son. The guy who owns that is the son of the guy that owns the Mirror.
Okay.
I researched every company that reached out to me. You know what I mean? I researched them hard. And they said, can we buy the content from you? And I said, oh, there's really money involved in this.
Like it's a different equation now, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, buy it. What do you want to do with it to buy it? Oh, we're going to run it across Yahoo, Amazon, Yahoo, AOL, da-da-da-da-da. So
all these platforms.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool, wait. So what are you buying? We're buying the story, Mr. Alexander. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, wow.
All right, cool. How much? X amount of money. Plus you'll make residuals for whoever picks it up. Da-da-da-da-da. It's peanuts, it's this, da-da-da, but you'll get the notoriety that you need for your da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Run it. And every time I did a video, I would send it to them. See, that's what the people think. People think you just go viral.
No, there's more to it.
You create your PR campaign. And that's why, like, people are like, oh, he don't do food reviews no more. He always want money to get paid for it. Well, if I'm gonna buy your food, or you're gonna give me a free 10-pound or 25-pound meal, and I'm gonna eat it, and 250 people might come to your restaurant and eat that same 25-pound meal,
you've tripled that value already. Yeah.
What? 50,000 views on TikTok. You can't even buy that kind of publicity. You ain't never thought to do that. So why can't you give me 350, 500, 1700? Why can't you give me the same money that these corporations, or not even the same money, listen, whatever you can afford,
a reasonable amount
with the free food, like. And I think that's where TikTok gets lost. Like, TikTokers get lost in the sauce of wanting content so bad that they sell themselves short and take the free food and stuff like that. I ain't never been him. Cut a check. Little Dessert Shop was my first deal.
Right. Talk to me about
that. They approached me. They're like, hey, Mr. Miami, you want to come down and try some dessert? Sure. Do you have a brand ambassador though?
I know that's right.
Do you have a brand ambassador? And it was like, oh, we never really thought about da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, listen, let's try something. You know, the contract's this. Like, when I added up all the numbers to what I could have made from the contract, the contract was worth £40,000, right?
Oh, wow.
That's if I would have hit all the targets every single month, did everything that, I mean.
That was in that contract.
That was in that contract. But I never hit all the, like, it was like an NBA contract. Like, if you get the scoring title,
like rookie,
If you do all of these things, you're going to get all this money for that, yeah? Didn't hit all those targets, but it gave me a base salary.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it kind of gave me some money to kind of
play with and invest.
To keep the TikTok shit going.
Yeah.
And with that, I was like, all right, cool. Let me target the football. What's the next biggest thing? So the Little Dessert Shop's from Wolverhampton.
Okay.
They're a Wolverhampton bread company.
I didn't even know this.
Yeah, they're a Wolverhampton bread. Yo, shout out Little Dessert Shop for putting me on. They're a Wolverhampton bread company, 100%. Little Dessert Shop.
So this is crazy because I thought they originated from Birmingham.
Nah, they're Wolverhampton. The headquarters is in Wolverhampton.
Okay.
The two guys grew up in Wolverhampton. Bro, some of the most genuine people you've ever met in your life. Like, they won't even do like certain like music and stuff because they don't want to offend people. And I commend them and I commend their business 100%.
Fair play, man.
Shout out Little Dessert Shop. Boom. I don't even get paid for them no more, but shout y'all out, yeah? I targeted the Wolverhampton Football Club after that. When I say I targeted, I wanted to put them in a viral video.
Okay.
I came up with a crazy idea. The top 5 best things about the UK, right being but I started the video outside the Wolverhampton Football Club.
Right.
Because why did I do that? Everyone keeps saying, oh, your team, the place you're in from the football team is shit. I got a trick for that. What's that? So I thought to myself, excuse me. I thought to myself, I'm going to say something positive about England as a whole, but I'm going to use the backdrop of Wolverhampton for it.
Of course.
What more better than the football badge of Wolverhampton? So with that, I did that, and one of the media guys seen me outside doing it, yeah? He was like, what are you Wolverhampton, then the Wolverhampton Football Club then approached me, and they was like, hey, you want to do this show, got this idea for boom, 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 boom. I was like, yeah, let's run that. But is there a budget? I'm always, see me, I think people are so used to people getting gas from working with a big company that people will just throw themselves at the opportunity. But you got to get paid.
Of course.
And I'm really big on people getting paid, so I hired lawyers from Switzerland.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So my mom went to again, my mom, we have a really weird relationship, but when it comes down to business, we get along, right?
Of course.
So my mom went to university in Switzerland. She went to St. Gallen University as a doctorate in economics.
Oh, wow.
So she's got,
Big up moms, man.
Big up mom, yeah. Dr. Maria Alexander. So I hit her up and I was like, yo, mom, I need a lawyer. Because I'm working with, I know that this is a big football club.
Of course.
Regardless of how shit anyone says it is, regardless of how close it is to my house, regardless of whatever, this is a multi-million-pound football club. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Billion, if anything, because the people that own them are billionaires.
Facts.
I need to negotiate myself a good piece of a pie because we know everything has a budget. From my mom's days of working with these sports clubs and stuff like that, with tennis and shit like that, to me knowing certain contracts, from my mom's best friend or close friend being the wife of Bob McAdoo, the NBA legend, bro.
That's
so I
crazy.
know that, yeah, real shit. My mom's worked with the likes of Dwayne Wade and his father and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So really and truly,
the caliber is high already.
It's already there, and I already know how negotiation works. It's just what people don't know that I know already.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got the lawyers from Switzerland. They go back and forth. We get a nice contract. I'm getting paid for every episode. Boom, boom, boom. I'm happy.
Crazy.
Now I've worked with the biggest thing in the city. The first person to do it.
Yeah.
When I say the first person to do it, outside of, like, the first person that they can say, like, really and truly, without knowing my backstory, they jumped in head first with me and was like, yeah, we're gonna run with it. And bro, I'm really from the streets. You know what I mean? So after that, they got the Wolverhampton football record label and stuff like that.
Of course.
And even with that, it's me still making introductions, introducing Reaper to the record label.
Big up Reaper as well, man.
You know what I mean? Introducing him to the record label, saying, yo, y'all should sign him. And those are things that I've done without even thinking, bro, because people have told me, like, yo, bro,
the infrastructure
I was there when you made these introductions and when you did certain things, and make sure you got a seat at the table and make sure you, but it's never, I can always say, for me, I don't do it with intention.
Fair play.
I don't do it with intention. I do it because it's love. I do it because it's that. I just like to I wanted to create what you would call a revolving door.
Right.
So if I do something that gets you on, if I launch you up, make sure you just reach back down and pull up somebody
else. Yeah, a helping hand to another person.
Or even myself, or even somebody else, or even us as a collective. Let's make sure that when you're at the table, you're strong enough to do what I did.
Facts. Which
is, when I was at the Wolverhampton football club negotiating, I made sure that I negotiated in that I always get to take a friend with me to a football match. Now, that friend wasn't always going to be the same person. It was going to be people that I wanted to put in position to get notoriety, because the eyes are on me.
Yeah.
From the football club, from the
you're
fans.
Using the platform to...
I want to get the...
Yeah.
But what do I love more than anything? Music.
Of course.
So I want to put all the musicians in the city on. So you need to come to a football match with me. Reaper, come. Sophie Lou, come. Cleopatra, come. I tried to take one. I think I took my brethren YD. If I didn't take you, I apologize, but I'm sure I took you with me, right? But certain people, like, I was like, yo, just come through as much as possible, like, or just make sure you're around me, or make sure I can highlight you, because it's a thing of
cohesion.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, all right, cool. I come from the era of the '90s, right, where No Limit Records was a whole bunch of motherfuckers, right?
Yeah, of course.
You gotta move as one. Bad Boy Records was a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Run DMC.
You gotta run it. Run DMC was a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Adidas still.
Adidas. I mean, so you gotta move as one. So if Wu-Tang Clan, if Method Man was gonna get signed, and ODB wasn't,
they weren't gonna get.
We're not signing.
Yeah, of course. They were one. Yeah.
What do you mean you want to cut him out? Why can't you know what I'm saying to you? So that's what I was on. Or that's what I'm on. Everyone don't have that mindset. People will get next to you and utilize you for what they can while they can, if they can. And again, it's some people's nature. It's not mine though. And again, I want to create that revolving door of, let's make sure we all get to the top, because you shouldn't be trying to outshine your brother, and no one should be able to whisper anything in your ear to make you turn, because it's like,
facts.
He didn't have to do that for me.
It's true.
I didn't have to do that for you. let's make sure that, you know what I'm saying, too, we keep it true, we keep it clean, and we keep it moving forward.
It's the way Hove does it with, like, even with all the artists in America, with 21 Savage, with everyone that he's helping.
Yeah.
He's just he's giving his hand, pulling everyone up.
100%.
Like, and that's love.
And when it's time for him to do something, they all support it.
Because he's, yeah.
What I've grown accustomed to, though, I'll tell you this shit real,
yeah,
is doing for everyone and no support back. That's what I've grown accustomed to. But I've come to a conclusion. My ex told me this, and I be real. Like, my ex, my baby mama, my daughter's mom,
yeah,
and my ex-fiance told me the same thing. They're like, yo, I feel like people think that you so confident and you so lit that you don't need no support.
Of course.
Can you imagine that?
I see the point, though. I see the point. It's because it's Mr. Miami, the whole brand, like.
But it still need that support.
Of course. I think that's what people fail to forget, though, because they're thinking, oh, you've bought me, like, why do I need to support you?
It's the same thing,
but
bro.
it's the cohesion of, okay, like, say for example,
they say iron sharpens iron, right? Steel sharpens steel. Like,
you gotta still sharpen each other up to keep on pushing.
That's the only way you win, because
facts, bro.
when you because now it's gonna look like, oh, why ain't Miami supporting me no more? You you put your foot in the revolving door. You know what I'm saying to you? So for me, it's like, when people start to realize, even maybe from this, my first time kind of saying it out loud type shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're supposed to, like, this is what we're doing it for. You see down there in London.
Yeah, of course.
They don't stop supporting each other. Hey, check my brother's
played K-Trap all the time, promoting everybody's thing.
All the time, bro.
And that's how it should be, bro. Because even if we look at the States,
my
the
phone's
same
going off.
Like Savage, Travis, whenever these are dropping, everyone's supporting each other's albums or tapes or singles, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or even if it's content, if we're looking across the pond from London, the Sidemen, bro, like, they're a great example for creatives in general.
Yeah.
They help each other all the time. Nico's pushing whoever's content, they're pushing KSI's. It's always that. And that's why they've all individually win.
Because over here, bro, people are quick to, oh, I don't want to be seen next to this person. You can't have no infrastructure. But then as soon as, and I'm going to keep it real, bro, not to separate Birmingham from Wolverhampton, but as soon as they see somebody in Birmingham doing something, they sucking their dick. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. It's real shit. Or they see like someone in London drop something, and they're like, oh my God, I can't. You've been watching my page for years.
Yeah, of course I have.
I support everybody.
Everyone.
From the bottom to the top, bro.
I always see it on your comments or on your stories.
Real shit. And even, bro, I love music so much, bro. I turned my girlfriend into a rapper. Like that's the untold story right there, bro. Like, we went from, she never, like, you know, Cleopatra, she never rapped. She never rapped before she met me.
Really?
No, bro.
Ooh.
Bro, I love this music shit, bro. She never rapped no lyrics before she met me, bro. Like, we sat down and came up with this whole idea of the Cleopatra way. At first it was just Cleopatra, the whole brand, but I'm the brand man. I'm the brand man. You know what I'm saying to you? Like,
bro.
I'm the brand man. I'm the brand man. So even with that, bro, like, we created that. And I say, bro, even like the early music, like if I was to play some of the early music for you and things like that, you'd be like, raw, she's come a long way. And I'm proud of that. Same thing you see all these organizations doing with these different artists and stuff like that, getting them into festivals. Wolverhampton don't have that, so that's what I've come to do now,
to build the infrastructure for that.
And I've got the backing from the city. You know what I mean? So it's like I've got the people that are in charge of the money, the people that are in charge of, like, they sit on certain boards and stuff like that. They got my back on it because it's something that I've always wanted to do. The game plan's been there for 9 years.
Damn.
But again, I put things to the side to try to build
other things. My
food brand, my clubbing brand, Cleopatra's music brand. You see me, I'm there holding cameras, bro. It's like the strategy, even certain strategies and stuff like that. Like even with, like, you know, Girl Grind and all of that stuff like that. We infiltrated that based on the fact that Mr. Miami was going viral, right? Yeah. What do I want to get into next? Interviews. Okay. What can I get into? Oh, May Festival is local, right? How did that, you know, Tazzle? Yep. How did that Tazzle? Hey Tazzle, can you get me to do interviews at the May Festival? All right, cool. Who do you want to interview? Yo, I heard these Girl Grind people are there. You know, Cleopatra raps. So I want to try and get myself in there. Boom, 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 boom. To intertwine. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Put the phone down. He got me the interview. He got me the credentials to get in the interview. Now I'm interviewing the Girl Grind girls. Cleopatra's the camera girl.
So the pattern is already there.
So the pattern, they're familiar with her. Like, look, you get to see firsthand, like you're on stage, you're backstage, you're holding this fucking camera that you don't want to be holding, but you get to see what it looks like to be an artist.
Yeah, of course.
While we still developing as an artist. Like, use myself to try and, you know what I mean, build all these different things up. And this is what I've done for the whole shebang, like try and put people next to people that would be great. When I was doing the food thing, while we were still building her music thing, you'll take a picture with gigs. Try and instill in her, yo, you're one person away from being great, you know?
Facts.
If you can get next to these people, you can be these people. They say you gotta be delusional.
You have to be. As an artist, you have to be.
Hey, listen,
delusional.
let me tell y'all something. This is England. I am a delusional motherfucker. Super delusional. I believe in me so much that it's retarded. Excuse my bad what's that word? Not even profanity.
Language.
It's not politically correct language. Yeah. But I'm so delusional. Hey, listen. I believe in me so much though. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, of course.
I gotta believe in me, because if I don't believe in me, who else gonna do it? You know what I mean? So they say you gotta be delusional in it, and I create delusion within myself so I can keep going, because I dream. You know what I mean? And my dreams tell me that one day bro, I've had this number in my head for a long time. One day I'm gonna be worth 600 million pounds or dollars, whatever the fuck it is, right? One day. Like,
come on.
That's supposed to pass through my head. I don't care if it's for one day, but that's the number in my head, bro.
And that's the number.
It's a delusional number, but coming from where I come from and being through the things that I've been through, it's a delusional number, but I think it's achievable.
Of course it is. Anything's achievable with the mind.
Real shit. And with that, I've instilled delusion in the people around me in a sense. Like, I remember back, like, people were like, oh, I can never do TikTok. You never see me on there. Now, all the people that was around me that wasn't doing TikTok,
yeah,
on fucking TikTok.
Follow the trend.
You know what I mean? Not even just following the trend, they follow the delusion, I say, because you got to be a little bit deluded to believe in yourself.
You have to be. It's true, man. Kanye is a great example. There's many artists out there as well.
100%. Like, Busta Rhymes said it, bro. Busta Rhymes said you got to be delusional. Russell Wilson, you know, goddamn Sierra's,
yeah, of course.
Yo, you got to be a little bit delusional.
You have to be.
You got to be, bro. And it's sad that those are the words that are best used to describe the greatest people in the world.
But that's the way it is.
That's the way it is. You know what I'm saying to you?
Of course.
And that's just how it's got to be. And that's just how it's got to be. So, you know, I'm going to keep creating brands.
Come on.
I'm going to keep trying to build up the music scene of Wolverhampton and, you know, the West Midlands for what it doesn't have.
Of course.
And, you know, check me out at the office, GBL. It stands for Global Before Local, which means you can be globally known. You can be globally known before you're locally recognized.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because of the internet. And that's what my company is, bro. And, you know, I want to continue to do the things that I'm doing. And hopefully y'all see some music, not from myself, but from people that I work with. And
not hopefully, you will.
We will see music from the people that we work with. There's a platform I got coming out soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's this about?
It's going to be like a performance platform.
Okay.
Similar to, you know, From the Block.
Yeah, of course.
Similar to that, but I got a spot that I'm gonna be doing it in. I want to call it on the road performances.
Nice.
You know what I mean, because it was on the road.
That's smooth.
You know what I mean, on the road performances they perform. And then also an interview platform as well called Orange Chips.
Okay.
Where we'll interview people at Major's Chip Restaurant and eat orange chips, you know, black country food. And yeah, bro, like. But I want to give that to artists that haven't really had any kind of experience in interviews, any kind of experience in performance.
To train them,
not even just to train them, but to give them credit for when they're applying for applications for funding. To
say that they have been on relative platforms.
Because what I learned in managing my first artist, Cleopatra, the Cleopatra way, is that when you apply for funding, they want to know that you've hit certain landmarks already.
The criteria,
yeah, that you've hit certain like
radio play,
this, that, and the
bookings,
third.
etc.
So you know, I'm building this CIC, this social enterprise, to try and give them, you know, male, female, in between, whoever. That kind of infrastructure in Wolverhampton so they can apply for funding, so that we can get a look in, so that people can say, oh my God, there's a lot of talent in Wolverhampton too. And it's not just a specific, you know, gender, a specific age group. We want to make a positive impact on the entire community because we're a small city, but we're a city nonetheless.
Exactly.
Yeah, wolves, eh we?
Come on, man. Moving on, bro.
Yeah.
We're going to our next segment of the
Talk
show.
to me.
It's called
Top 5 Crepes.
In this segment, I want to know what's Mr. Miami's top 5 crepes that he goes to. Whether that's stepping out day to day, or even on a casual one?
All right, so my day-to-day is dunks.
Okay.
I wear dunks on the day-to-day. I got dunks on now.
Nice. I see you shining, man.
I got dunks on now. My day-to-day, I wear dunks day-to-day. So that's going to be my number one.
Okay.
That's my favorite shoe at the moment.
Is that comfort as well? Or?
Yeah, comfort. Yeah. After that, Jordan 4s.
All day?
Yeah. I got a pair. I got 2 or 3 pair of them. I got the Militants. I got the Winter something or another. I can't remember what the other ones is. Yeah. Was that the 4s? Yeah, those are the 4s. I got a pair of 5s that I like. I don't really wear them no more though.
Okay.
The Crepes.
The Fresh Princes. Yeah.
I got the Crepes.
Classics.
I got the Crepes. Yeah. Was that 3?
Yeah.
When I was younger, hey Sherlon, shout out to you, bro. My brother Sherlon in Miami. When I was younger, I came up on some money, yeah? And went shopping. He bought some Blazers.
Ooh.
Yeah, so shout out to Blazers, man, the Nike Blazers. So yeah, that's the one before. They got a real nice. They was really nice for me. Very comfortable shoe. What else I got there? You see, I'm a Nike head really bad.
Same.
Bro, I just bought a pair of 550s.
Really?
I wore them in Germany.
Nice.
What a comfortable pair of shoes. All black on black.
Can't really go wrong.
New Balance 550s. Hard. Didn't like them. I don't like the look of them from the top.
Yeah.
But from the side, they're beautiful.
Clean.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my 5. Boom.
That's top 5 Crepes. I can't go wrong, bro.
Can't go wrong. Yeah.
Bro, what's to come now? So it's we're in 24 now. What's missed out to now? We've been told about the CICs.
Yeah.
We've been told about the infrastructures.
Yeah.
What have we got to come on, like TikTok channels? What have we got to come for upcoming projects? Is there anything you can tell us exclusive? Like what else is to come? What can we look out for?
More content.
Yeah.
I don't wanna give birth to this too early.
Right.
But I'm gonna be working with JDZ Media.
Oh damn, yeah.
On something. Not gonna give birth to it too early though.
Okay.
But yeah, just look for something. Just think cooking. I'm really him. You know what I mean? And that's what I can give you. I can sprinkle that on top. The food is coming back.
I'm looking forward to that.
And I always say the food is coming back, but the food is really coming back
with a big bang. Yeah,
because there's people that want to invest. Focusing on me a lot more, and just really. Oh, and poetry, bro.
Poetry.
Yeah, you know I do poetry. My poetry, man. I put out a poem earlier in February.
Right.
About a very heartbreaking story called 7.
Okay.
About a son I found out wasn't mine when he turned 7 years old, type shit. Yeah, deep one.
Deep.
Yeah. The poem's been written since 2015.
And you've held on to it since?
Yeah, I've held on to it. It's always had the same name. It's always had the same title. I'll send you a clip of it so you can play it.
For sure, man.
Yeah, you can actually put it out. You can do the outro to it if you want to, type shit.
Nice, yeah, for sure.
But it's been named 7. The number 7, bro, for me it's my favorite number, but it brings me a lot of pain at the same time. Like it's got a weird romance with the number 7. But yeah, bro, my poems are coming out.
Nice.
I talk about my personal life in them. I talk about my relationship with my mom, my non-existent relationship with my dad, my relationship with family, my exes. Like, I'm a very personal poet. I say I have a fetish for directing people. It is what it is. It is what it is. And yeah, man, that's what I got coming up. That's it.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
bro.
Wraith Talks, man.
Wraith Talks, man.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, bro. Obviously, give them your socials as well, man.
Hey, follow me everywhere, Mr. Miami UK. Type it into Google and everything that comes up, follow that, hit that. And if you want to holler at me, I'm not hard to find at all. My phone number is no chance. But yeah, I know that's right. Hey, catch y'all later, man. Wraith Talks.
Thank you, man. Make sure you subscribe as well, guys.
My guy.
It's been a lot of years since I talked about this subject.
A whole lot of years.
Sometimes you gotta release things in order to move forward.
You gotta let it go.
This one is called 7.
It's really called that.
So yeah, take me in.
All of it.
Miami Rice. My mind often wonders. Yes, my mind often wonders. If I would've went left when I went right, would my heart still ache at night? If I was on point and cautious, would the center of my soul still feel nauseous? For what is a mind without wonder, a life without pain, blood without a vein? It's plain. It's plain to see that the hand that was dealt to me was only for me. After all, who am I to question his plan? See, I'm just a man whose intentions while hood are often good. So please don't let me be misunderstood. For 7 years I loved the life form I thought I gave life to. Thought he had my smile. They even said Sean had my eyes too. Yeah, she got me. Don't laugh because you got fooled too. It was mama's baby but daddy's maybe. But I forgive mama, see, cause through it all one must show. RESPECT. We all fall short. Who am I to judge? I'm not a self-harmer, so I can't hold a grudge. But for 7 years I loved the life form I thought I gave life to, giving 2 of my names too. Now when doves cry, they're my eyes too. Locate paso. There's no change in that. But there is one fact. For 7 years I loved the life form I thought I gave life to. I really did. Taught him to ride a bike when he turned 2. So the newfound facts change already established feelings. My most perfect imperfection is that I wear my emotions on my sleeves. Because I've never been afraid for the world to see my heart bleed as I sculpt my pain into this art form. I am who I am. Poetry. For 7 God-blessed years I loved the little boy I thought I gave life to. What else I would do? When times got rough, I thought of him and I pulled through. My whole prison. For 7 God-blessed years I loved the little boy I thought I gave life to. I really do. And even though she won't let me, I might have to love her for the rest of my life too. Could you? You could never walk in my shoes. These are some of the things that I've been through. A life that has been damned with lies and disloyalty, and all you can do is survive. I ain't innocent. Close your eyes and come out swinging. You don't never give up. Miami Rice. Miami Rice. Miami Rice.